What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today and using the
Blue Eyes White Dragon!
As you can see, we got the April Fool's Day sprites. It's probably not gonna be April Fool's when I upload this, but it's April Fool's right now. And I saw Reshiram has the Blue Eyes White Dragon sprite, so I really wanted to use it. And yeah, it took me a little too long to make this team because I really have no idea what I'm doing, but I tried to make a good team, but I'm sure it's not great. But yeah, really wanted to use Blue Eyes White Dragon. This guy's in Uber's UU. Its viability rankings say there's no reason to use it, but it sounded fun to use it, and I wanted to use it with a Groudon or a Crydon, and I don't think either of those are in Uber's UU. So especially, I don't think this guy's there. So I was like, all right, we're gonna go in Uber's and try it out. So let's go over the team real quick, and then we'll get into the games. Hopefully, can get into them pretty quick. But as you can see, we just got Reshiram with a Life Orb. We are weak to hazards. We're weak to spikes, so we do want some defog support. We have Giratina for that. But the goal with this guy is just to be dropping Dracos, hitting guys with the blue flares that are sun boosted from Crydon, and then we got Stone Edge for coverage to hit Ho-Oh, and then we got Scale Shot, which could boost our speed. I don't know if it's really gonna hit anything, but with Terra Fairy we could like resist fighting from this guy who's pretty scary, I've heard, and then like maybe KO it or boost on it. I'd seen somebody else use this and they didn't have an exact like 252 EV spread, but I'm just going with this because I don't know what's going on here. So then we just got Choice Scarf, Crydon. All of the rest of these sets are literally copied and pasted from here, but Choice Scarf Crydon set is pretty good. We have Low Kick. I guess that must be good instead of Close Combat, and then Outrage for our Dragon Stab, U-turn to pivot, and then Flare Blitz with Orichalcum Pulse. This guy has basically, you know, Drought, but then during Drought, or while Sunny Day is active, it gets the 1.3 attack raise, which is like the booster energy kind of. So yeah, this thing's pretty gonna be hitting pretty hard, and with the Choice Scarf will be pretty fast. And then with Terra Fire, when you get Stab on the Flare Blitz. Crown Zacian, heard this guy's pretty good as well. So we have just a set that's on its Smogon analysis. I don't know what's good for coverage. It said it sometimes runs other things, but Behemoth Blade plus the fighting move seemed pretty good, and then Wild Charge to hit a Ho-Oh. And then we got Giratina for defog. There's not a whole lot of hazard control, you guys, in Ubers. I mean, you can use anything below it, of course, but when I was like reading, trying to figure out what to do, because I don't want Reshiram to just die, there's like not a whole lot of like Great Tusk isn't recommended. I don't know, maybe Great Tusk would be good, but this guy, I'd seen its name pop up a couple times, so we're using defog on it, and then it's just got like Dragon Tail and Will-O-Wisp and Poltergeist. I don't know, we do have Stealth Rocks on the team, so we could rack up damage or just phase guys out from setting up. That might be the best way to deal with them, or the recent Dragon Tails here. Then we got Arceus Water. We don't have a water resist, I don't think. I guess this guy does resist water, and he has the sun, but he's weak to ice, so this guy resists ice. A couple things said it worked well with them, so we're going with Arceus Water. We have no special defense EVs on the team. I don't know what we're gonna do about special attackers, but last guy we got Landorus. I wanted another pivot, and it's also a rocker. It's also an electric immunity. So, I mean, we do have 3 dragon types, but I don't know. Blue Eyes White Dragon, we're probably gonna win because we have blue eyes, you know? All right, sweet, we're finding them quick. And we're up against Sticky Web. Well, good thing we have defog. What to say about their team? The Uber sprites, you can tell what's going on a little bit more than the ZU ones that I had done earlier. Drought doesn't work the way it doesn't like turn off water moves, but it does some in the sun. They have both it and this guy. I wasn't sure if that was like a normal thing. Maybe I should have just run Groudon as well instead of going with Landorus, but it is a nice ground immunity too. You know, let's just lead Choice Scarf Crydon. We can pivot. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So fast Pokemon, we should always outspeed this. This guy looks sad. It's definitely sashed. We'll just U-turn and break its sash. Well, actually, wait, it could have been scarfed, but no, we would still outspeed it. And now they might be going for the fairy move or something. Reshiram's not weak to it. Reshiram probably also won't take a ton from it. Also, Zacian's thing only activates once per game, so I don't think we want to go into it yet. So let's go into this, and then we'll just click Blue Flare. It has a chance to burn too. Oh, we got an Expert Belt. Reshiram obtained the Expert Belt. Okay, well, needed that one alive by Max Revive DLC. Okay, Groudon's in. Blue Flare seems pretty good, though What Terra does this thing have? I think it goes Terra Fire sometimes, right? It's got to be SD. Blue Flare in the sun, but we now have an expert belt. It says Blue Flare still has a chance to kill. I'm going to click Blue Flare. Okay, let's go. Awesome. I think it was a good call bringing it on the Rabambi before webs got up, and now, yeah, with Terra Fairy, we could even Terra on this or this. I think Kyogre is probably their best thing to bring out. Have I played any games? I'm 20-7. So I've played a few games, but I think it's been over a year. Do I just send the Terra Fairy? We will then be weak to the Steel move, and they have this thing. I could go into Zacian. I don't know. I'm just gonna do that. I guess though, I'm gonna drop my special attack, right? What if I go for Scale Shot? Oh, let's do that. Okay. All right. Come on. Okay, we don't get enough hits to 2-hit KO them, unfortunately. We could drop a Draco, but we don't want to drop our special attack, so we're just gonna get 3 hits on this next one. Okay. In comes Zacian Crowned. We outspeed this thing. Blue Flare. I think it's fine if we let this thing go at this point. Got damage on that. I don't know. We could burn this. We don't burn it. But they didn't boost, so I think that's good. Now I think we can go Landorus and just Earthquake. Kill him. This guy, does it tell them? Okay, yeah, so we would know they're not Levitate on theirs. We won't outspeed them with Zacian. Yeah. Oh wait, this guy could come out maybe. Or we keep it super healthy for their Crydon. So let's do this. And we'll just click Earthquake. Still have our Scarfer. Maybe this is Scarfed. Reshiram was sick though. All right, they missed Play Rough. That's unfortunate. Earthquake shakes the screen. I think we have options. This guy's a little scary. I don't think I want to hard switch into it. So what do? Just go for a U-turn possibly? If we live, we live. All right. We go for an Ice Beam. They're Life Orbed. Would Giratina live that? It probably would live. I'm just gonna send this out and click Defog. Then our Arceus will outspeed them, maybe. All right, they Calm Minds. Then I'm gonna click Dragon Tail. Shit. Hopefully we live Ice Beam. We have 503 HP. Okay, cool. All right, Dragon Tail worked out. And yeah, I think with Webs gone, we have some fast guys. They can't Terra anymore. So do I even just hold on to this and go Arceus, or just keep Dragon Tailing? All right, keep Dragon Tailing works. And they have more than one Pokemon left, so we can keep Dragon Tailing. Dragon Tail? Okay, yeah, we probably would have died, or it could have been close. Because they went for 2 Calm Minds that one turn. I'll just Poltergeist, I don't know. All right. And then we'll go Arceus. We'll click. Should I click Calm Minds? Yeah, they'll kill themselves, right? Cool. And now, also, I know I say Arceus wrong. It's Arceus or whatever, but that's just how I grew up saying it. All right, we can Ice Beam their thing. This, it's also Life Orbed. Hopefully we don't get paralyzed. We do outspeed them. I should have probably attacked, but I wasn't sure if I would outspeed. All right, cool. And then we'll just Ice Beam their Giratina. I think we're fine. This one's the tankier one, isn't it? I'm not sure what they have going, but wow, that does, yeah, not a whole lot. But we have a Fairy type and a Dragon type, so our Fairy type doesn't have a Fairy move, but this should probably do a lot. We have 600 attack, so yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, and the defensive stats, I really have no idea what's going on. Like I said, we don't have Spadef on our team. I know that's a physical move, but like we don't have any Spadef investment on any of the Pokemon on our team. So I'm like, can we take hits? But then you look at their stats and it's like, what can't they survive? Look at how much defense every Pokemon on this team has. Like, or how many stats everybody has. We have like 100, 100, 92, 115, 100, 150. This one, they got Archelodon. They don't have Rain. They have Koraidon. They don't have Electric Train. I think Miraidon's banned. But they have Sun plus Fluttermane. I was going to use that. But we got Reshiram. Well, leading Koraidon and pivoting seems all right. I'm just going to do that. We will give them the Sun too, but... What would be better here? Go Landorus or like go Arceus? I think we kind of need to save Arceus. They have a water type and an ice type. Did ours activate first? It did. If I go for Outrage, they have a Fluttermane too. In order for them to do anything here, they have to go for... Oh no, they can go for the Dragon move. I could go into Zacian if I'm like feeling crazy. We're just going to this. I'm not sure what to do. Okay, Terra Poison, Dragon Claw. Okay, cool. And they have no ground immunity, as far as I can tell. And they're a poison type. And we're Helmet. I was like, are we leftovers? Well, would Rocks be better? You know what? I'm gonna click Rocks. All right, cool. I generate JPEG Blue Santa Bird Robot. Cool, cool. Now we can go Arceus. Can take their water and ice attacks. And Rocks will weaken them. I don't know if they're boots. Although they have to be boots if they're not booster, right? They're probably boots, I mean. So... yeah, now I'm at Calm Mind, I think. Get the rocks on them. They get a speed raise. I don't know what we have to fear from this. I think I might Calm Mind one more time. Okay, cool. And then we're going to recover. We can get paralyzed by that, but it's a lower chance. Now their Sun's gone, so our Judgment is stronger. I'm going to recover again. Okay, now they're going for this attack drop. All right, now we'll just Judgment. All right, cool. Arceus wins. All right, we got one. Up against Sticky Web again. And they have Arceus. Ooh, is this new that we always know what Arceus form they have? I thought I remembered that not being a thing, but that's cool. We have Hazard Control in our Giratina, so we can do that again on the Rabombi. I think I'm just going to lead Koraidon and U-turn again. Hopefully they're not Scarfed. Oh, wait, we're Scarfed, so it doesn't matter. If they're Scarfed, they'll go for Moonblast maybe, but Reshiram could probably survive that. Let's see. All right, they get up the webs. And I think we go for the Blue Flare. We don't get some Spatak dropped. Nice. And we don't miss. They do have the webs, though. And even with Terra Fairy, I don't know what we can survive. But I think I'm going to go for it because it sounds fun. Terra Fairy Scale Shot. Yeah. All right. The U-turn. Now they're going Zacian, right? Because they would expect a dragon move, maybe. Oh, Eternatus comes out. AKA Sans. Whoa. Okay. That's pretty good. We could go for another one, but I don't know if Eternatus... Does he always go Terra Fairy? It doesn't say. I mean, we have as good of a chance to hit this as we do the other thing. And this guy isn't E-speed, so I think let's try and get another speed raise and not drop our special attack. Although maybe Blue Flare would have killed. I said it would have. But I think that's even less accurate, so. All right. Now we're sitting here at 612 speed. Blue Eyes White Dragon doing its thing. As to be expected. Blue Flare. All right, cool. Sun's gone, so we're probably not going to be killing everything. Probably not going to kill this guy, but this, I think we can Draco. We're dead to the next thing, so yeah, we're just going to Draco. Cool. Now, we could still lose, because I don't know what these things are going to do. I mean, Zacian, I have one, so it'll probably do something like that. This guy, though, the Axis attack. Attack, what does he do? Mixed attacker? Okay. It says they have Shadow Ball, so what if I go in? We'll have Psycho Boost too. Do I just go into this? Probably. Let's see. Giratina can probably survive a hit from the Axis attack, right? Yeah. And I think we want to defog, right? So yeah, let's go into this. We'll click defog. And then if they went into this, we could have Will-O-Wisped it, I was thinking. I also was thinking we could Dragon Tail it. Uh-oh. Oh! Wow. All right, cool. I didn't think we would live that. Oh, I was looking at Psycho Boost. All right, cool. And then we'll just click Poltergeist. We should be able to kill this thing with our Scarfed guy. And we might be able to kill their Zacian too. We have 2 more turns of Sun. So, Flurblitz. And let's see, Zacian crowned. Zacian, this guy. Versus that one. Yep, it says Flurblitz kills him. So I think we got it. I can't remember if there was some RNG that went our way in this one, but... Oh, Reshiram didn't miss and got 3 hits. But 3 hits was the average, I think, so that was pretty sick. Another Sans, or whatever, Eternatus. All right, this guy, I was thinking about using this guy too. He's pretty good. Necrozma, Duskmane. They have Grimmsnarl, so they have Screens maybe? And they have E-Killer. This guy could be hazards. Maybe it's just Grimmsnarl hazards. Grimmsnarl also does T-Wave, doesn't it? Grimmsnarl, Uber's dual screens, Taunt. And this one only, oh no, it does have both screens. I was gonna say, wait, it only has 1 screen. Well, do we do Koraidon and then switch into Reshiram again? Or do we just go something else? Maybe, do we get up rocks? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just lead this. Pivot, they lead Grimmsnarl. Does this thing have Thunder Wave? I'm just gonna U-turn. Hopefully it doesn't have Thunder Wave. Cool. And then we'll go, oh, we have Giratina, who could defog, but they have Taunt. So do we just go Reshiram instead? And Blue Flare? And knock them out as fast as we can? Reshiram doesn't let anything totally come in for free. I don't know. This has been working, so we're gonna click Blue Flare again. We should 2-hit KO. We're not weak to the Fairy move. Blue Flare does a lot. And not getting the burn is actually better for us so that we waste more turns. Yeah, we'll Blue Flare again. Oh, all right, they have Parting Shot. Does it say they always do? No. That's cool. Something could potentially get burns. Still kind of wasting a turn, but they are going to get to pivot in. Come on. Get a burn. All right, no burn. Well, I'm not as interested in Terra Fairy now. How well can Landorus take on Koraidon? Scale Shot. Just Scale Shot makes contact, I think. And we have a helmet. It doesn't make contact. Crap. I mean, Terra Fairy and we could, but we are dropped. So I think I'm going to go Landorus. All right, they low kick. That's good. And then, what? Go for U-turn or Earthquake? We could get up rocks. That seems like a mistake though. Because after, let's say, a +1, do we die? We don't. I'm gonna get up rocks. Then we can kill then Grimmsnarl will be dead. I don't know if Eternatus goes with rocks, but all right. And then I kind of want to hard switch into Zacian so they can't do the thing. Scale Shot boost potentially, but should I do that? Low kick, Sword Stance, Scale Shot, Flare Blitz. I don't know if we would even kill them. Zacian with a Reflect? Nope, we don't. So I could just click Terra Fairy now. I'm gonna do that and click U-turn. All right, well, they have Flame Charge. I didn't expect that. But we're getting them low because of the helmet. So they have low kick, flame charge, and then a fire move, right? Oh wait, did they not? Oh no, Scale Shot. So they have they have to have a dragon move. Is it Dragon Claw? I'm gonna go Giratina and then just go back into Landorus. Let's see. Okay, it's Outrage. Cool. And we're pretty safe with this thing, so now I think we can Earthquake or U-turn again. That would be the best thing to do. I mean, we're a steel, or we're super weak to their Necrozma, but we do have Arceus. I'm just gonna click Earthquake. All right, hopefully we knock him out with the Earthquake after that. Barely live, but that's good. So then the turns of screen end, and then we'll just click Earthquake again. I could click U-turn, but they're just gonna knock themselves out. So, all right, now we're in with this, and they have some scary things. Sorry, I was so indecisive there. I was like, I don't know what to do. Also, I'm disappointed we used Terra Fairy on this guy. I wanted to potentially Terra Fairy this again, but I don't think with this thing being gone, that was the best thing to maybe Terra Fairy on. Although they have another dragon. All right, Eternatus comes in, so they'll be going for the poison move, right? Is that how that would work? We have Zacian. I'm just going to click Earthquake. I don't know what's going to happen. All right, they Flamethrower. We get burned, but we'll die to burn, and they're nearly dead. So that's good. Now we can go Crydon and click the dragon move, or just pivot. Let's go Crydon. I mean, they have Necrozma, so I'm going to click U-turn because I don't think we want that thing to come in and be able to set up on us. They don't know for Scarfed, I don't think. Don't know what I'm going to pivot into, but the dragon move should be coming, so we could probably go Zacian. I think that's the plan. Or maybe sacrifice Reshiram. All right, that's not great. That confirms we're choiced, right? And now they can definitely send this thing out and set up on us. Yeah. All right. U-turn into Giratina, and then I'm going to Dragon Tail, hopefully. Dragon Dance. Yeah, I think we just click Dragon Tail. I don't think Will-O-Wisp is good enough. But it might be. All right. I think it was a good call. All right. Phased out. In comes E-Killer. Does this guy always have a Lumberry? Is that how that works? It doesn't say that, so they could taunt us here. Or we could just keep going for the Dragon Tail. That's probably better. So we'll Dragon Tail. All right. We could have burned them, but we got more damage on them, so that's nice. And we have this thing in now. Sun's going to end, and I think we just die. I'm just going to Dragon Tail one more time. And we just have to be careful about this guy coming back in. This guy's Shadow Shield should be broken. Unless it has boots. Lunala. Agility. All right. Shadow Ball. And now we will go into Crydon and click Flare Blitz. I think we're kind of... Oh, no. I was going to say Flare Blitz, but... Or I said Flare Blitz, but I don't think we can do that. If I click Dragon Dance or Outrage, do we have options? I think we might. I'm just clicking Outrage. Maybe we 2 a KO this thing anyways. Oh, cool. All right, never mind. We're fine. It'll just come down to when we get confused. We get confused right there. RCS Eternatus. It says this thing goes with an agility set. Just kind of terrifying. I mean, I'm going to give them a free turn either way, so I'm going to click Outrage. All right. Oh, and they have Trick Room. Okay. And then we'll go into Psychic and Ghost. I think we sacrifice this, maybe. The other things seem better, so let's go into this first. Moongeist Beam. Cool, we can take 2. Stall out 2 turns of Trick Room. Click Blue Flare. All right. They're +2 with Trick Room up. I'm gonna go Zacian. Maybe this guy can live. Behemoth Blade. It can live. Cool. And now they are faster than us with whatever they send out. I think we just don't want them to let them boost. So we're just gonna close combat. Now that's gone. I think we can go into this. Low kick probably kills 2 AKOs this. I don't think they can switch into it with rocks up. So I think we're fine. This guy didn't come out, but I'm kind of nervous to send it out because I think it can just be pretty passive and not survive all of the scary hits that guys have here. So would it be better to save it? Probably. We just go Arceus and we can Outrage. Just click Ice Beam. And then we can send this thing out and Outrage. They Terra Fairy'd already, so we don't have to worry about that happening. Outrage doesn't miss. I think we're good, and we'll have like 600 attack. Cool. All right, we got one. And they have Teal Mask Ogre, or not Teal Mask, Ogerpon Hearthflame, Hisuian Gudra, and kind of have a rain thing going, but then they have Ogerpon. What looks like rain, I don't know. This guy's water absorb. This guy's, water. First Kyogre, I think we saw a Kyogre early. Well, I'm gonna lead Crydon and just do the normal thing. They lead Kyogre, so our thing's gone. Yeah, we're just gonna U-turn on them. And we'll go into Arceus, but if they go for Thunder, this could be pretty bad. Ice Beam. Do I just click Calm Minds? They have Dragon Tail maybe on this. They can also Toxic us with the Claude. I think I have to Calm Mind. All right. And do I have a Steel type? I do. Do I just send it out? Sure. Let's just see what happens. Let's go Zacian, and we'll click Swords Dance. I don't know. Well, oh wait, they have this guy. So they are going to ignore our stuff. I could double into Reshiram. That seems like a mistake. Or maybe not a mistake, but... Nah, I'm going to do it anyways. They have Dondozo. They're going to switch into that, right? Alright, cool. Now we have this guy in with a Life Orb. I don't know if we kill them, but I'm just going to Draco. Alright, that's pretty good. Now... If they are, well, wait, would we just kill with Scale Shot? Let's see, Reshiram, Clodsire, Uber's Special Ball. Scale Shot doesn't kill. We just did 62% though. Huh. Would that mean they have no investment? Draco, twice. Says we have a chance to kill maybe. Ah, darn it. All right, well. We'll get rid of their, not get rid of, stall out a Recover. Could go Landorus or go back in his Zacian. What moves do they go with? Spikes, Toxic. We'll go Landorus. We can then pivot on them. Hopefully they don't Toxic. They go for the rocks. It's a little annoying. You know what? I'm gonna click Earthquake because I'm tired of these guys not staying. Sometimes they stay in predicting the U-turn. All right, cool. That's fine. Now we can U-turn on this, and then we can defog with Giratina, I think. All right. Body press. Yeah. We'll click. The Kyogre's gonna probably get to come in, but this is okay, I think. I don't know, based on what happened last time. They Ice Beamed our Arceus, they did 11. Let's see, Kyogre, Calm Minds, to Arceus. Okay. It looks like they don't have a damage modifier. Like they're not choiced. Kyogre, yeah, they could go choice, so. Calm Minds. Calm Mind Boots is maybe what they are? Alright. So their plan is to Toxic us probably, right? I think I'm just gonna go Zacian again. I don't think we'll take too much from an Earthquake even if they were to go for it. And this time, I think I'll Behemoth Blade instead of going hard Reshiram. We do have the that guy. All right, cool. All right, so now this guy can't switch into Reshiram. Now I'm gonna double into, or now I'm gonna go Reshiram on maybe Dondozo. Cool. Now we'll Draco. I don't know what Terra type things go. Can this thing take two? It can. Does it have leftovers? No. What the hell is Gudra doing? Gudra H? I mean, it could be Assault Vest. Reshiram. 48 to 70. Okay, yeah, they're Assault Vest. So I think we can switch into RCs and then we'll recover. If we need to. Sludge Bomb. Oh. They can poison us. We can't win with this because of this guy. I could Ice Beam them, but we'll get poisons, which will make it harder to take on Kyogre. Or I could just double into Zacian again. I'm going to try and do that. All right, that wasn't a good idea. And we got paralyzed. We might still outspeed them. So I'm just going to close combat. All right, we get fully paralyzed. Well, that's okay. Let's go Cry Down and click Low Kick. They do have Giratina, though. But I could see them just sacrificing this thing. Low Kick might do a lot to Dondozo, too, because... Ooh, gooey. Because of how heavy they are. Although, what it maxes out at... What? 120 or something? I think this guy's dead. They must not think we're scarfed. So... Alright, they're not dead. Alright, we're dead. Alright, I thought we would just kill them. My bad. I thought they were, like, totally dead. They didn't even get the attack raise. They didn't Terra with this thing. Alright, I'm gonna go this. And Earthquake should kill this, right? So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm going to click Rocks. Sun's up, so we'll take less from their attacks. All right, that's not cool. That's not cool. I'm gonna U-turn into Giratina and hopefully Dragon Tail them out. Thinking about taunting, but I don't think there's a reason to do that. If we're gonna Dragon Tail, hopefully. And with Rocks up, Dragon Tail will make some more progress. We lost our two fast guys, so I kind of fucked up. And did I Terra too? No, I didn't Terra. What does this guy do? Giratina, Defog, Will-O-Wisp. He does the same thing. Oh, except he goes with Rest. I'm gonna go Reshiram. Hopefully they don't attack. That's the plan. Hopefully they don't attack. All right, we're paralyzed now. But nothing can take a Draco, so... Oh wait, we're slower than them. Well, hopefully we get this off. All right, cool. Let's go Blue Eyes. Now this guy can come out. This guy is unaware, so we're gonna be able to Draco again. This guy's probably Water Absorb. I have to unlock the door. My lady's probably coming home. Sorry. One sec. All right, we're back. Do I just sack this, or I think maybe we keep it because it can still probably beat that and this. I think we go Landorus, and hopefully this is fine. We have a helmet. So they died at two things. They're now dead to rocks. I'm just gonna click U-turn. Ivy Cudgel. Oh, that doesn't make contact. Well, good thing we attacked. And then we will go, what, Reshiram again? Or Arceus? Ooh, Reshiram is paralyzed, which is better for this guy. Let's go Arceus. Clodsire. Oh, this lets them recover. Whoops, this was probably a mistake. Yeah, Ice Beam doesn't kill. All right, we're gonna go Landorus. I'm gonna have to U-turn now. Or I could Earthquake and then taunt. Let's Earthquake. All right, cool. They predicted us to switch again. Or that time. They didn't do that the other time. But if we Earthquake, then we can just taunt this so it can't rest, I think. So I think we're fine. And then this guy's healthy enough, hopefully, for that. I believe this guy goes with rest. Yo, mama's so smelly. Oh, wait, whoa. We could go into Giratina and just Poltergeist and then save this for Clodsire. Or would saving Giratina for Kyogre be better? Earthquake will 2-hit KO. Yeah, let's just Earthquake. Body Press. Cool. And they scoop it up. Let's go. Not bad. Reshiram was pretty sick. If I didn't let Clodsire heal by sending out Arceus when I thought about that for a minute, that would have been better for us. But I don't know. The team felt nice, and I didn't feel like I was too lost as to what to do. I think that's a good one to call it on. I mean, overall, I didn't feel like I was too lost. I don't know. As we got going, it was like we could just U-turn with Koraidon, get in Reshiram. When to go into Zacian, I'm definitely not sure on. But these guys were pretty fun. They I believe are all pretty high in the viability, except for Reshiram. So yeah, we got to use Blue Eyes, and Blue Eyes did Blue Eyes things, and the rest of the team worked pretty well. So if you're interested in trying it out, I'll put a Pokebase in the description, and I think that's what we'll call it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Good April Fool's Day. Hope you had one. But yeah, I love these sprites. They're so fun. But hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one. Peace.